seen anything like that.
Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. And here's your host, Dave McDonald.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, please. Applause not necessary. Really. The applause is not necessary. The shouting and the we love you, Dave.
Best night of my life.
Dave is the best.
Dave's the best.
And Dave's a genius. And we love David. We love to pet David and touch his bummy. Eastside Dave McDonald here, a.k.a. Davey Mac. It is the Davey Mac Sports Program. Sitting directly beside me to my left, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Sitting directly across from me, Master Engineer Shawno. Sitting to the left side of me, but left and north, if you will. A little bit northwest, if you will. The band leader, Roy Schaefer.
Boys number one.
And it's a wonderful, wonderful time of year. It's a time of year that comes just once. Just once a year. Okay? And a little baby named Jesus effing Christ was born in a manger. But of course, this show appeals to everybody. If you're Jewish, I believe the Hanukkah started. If you're Islam, or is it Islam? Muslim? Or whatever? But of course, it is Christmas time. And I'm wondering if they know it's Christmas time. I'm wondering if they know, is it Christmas time? Those little poor children in Africa. And the one that goes to show all the only time flows. Do they know it's Christmas time? Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Feed the world. Come on, Pepper, let them know it's Christmas time. Pepper, everyone, only the peppers. Only the peppers, yeah. All right. Okay, only the Shawnos. And
Feed the
okay. And only the Roy Schaefers. Only the Sean Schaefers. And the Peppers. And the Sean.
Schaefer.
No, I pointed at Roy, but I said Sean.
Oh, man. It's like
The
Simon
answer,
Says.
let me just say this. The answer is yes. They know it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because we're all up in their grills telling them it's Christmas
Giving
time.
them rice and whatever.
We drop boxes and crates for these people left and
Cornmeal?
right.
Is it cornmeal?
Yeah, cornmeal. What? It's good.
I'm not saying it's not good.
So it's
with love from Davey Mac Sports
right.
Program.
So we have
We sponsor plenty of kids over there, too.
yeah, oh yeah. My dad sponsored a kid at one point, and it was a very About Schmidt type of situation
Oh, yeah.
where I thought like he was going to break down and start crying.
Oh, no.
Because I think the kid's name was Ezekiel, and they Americanified it because it was like Ezekiel Alabachabadani. I think he was like, I'm getting so depressed about Ezekiel. I'm not going to keep sponsoring him.
That's just going to make it worse.
So I think Ezekiel's probably not with us. I mean, let's be honest. Hopefully he knows it's Christmas time.
Did your dad have to give up his cup of coffee every day in order to pay for him?
Yes, he did.
That's very
Ezekiel
noble.
is probably on a boat somewhere holding
A boat to heaven.
No.
Somalian
pirate.
It's the same kind of boat that Frodo Baggins had to go on after he died in Lord of the Rings.
I remember
Did I
that.
give it
He
away?
didn't die.
He did die.
No, he didn't.
That was the point. Well,
No, he didn't die.
He was getting on a boat to go to Deathland or whatever
It wasn't
was.
Deathland. It was the magical land of elves.
Anyway, this is a wonderful sports show, and we need to hit some sports topics because it is the Davey Mac Sports Program. Just today, very recently, Floyd Mayweather arrested.
What?
Oh, God.
Not just arrested, sentenced to 90 days in prison.
That's quick.
Domestic violence. Yeah, I guess he wasn't arrested. I guess he was arrested probably some time ago. The sentence was 90 days
In the
hole.
in a Las Vegas jail after pleading guilty to a reduced battery domestic violence charge.
Yeesh.
So looks like that Pacquiao fight is definitely not going to happen. Thank you.
No, it definitely is. He wants to get all his bad press out.
Yeah,
Behind him.
It's over. Floyd Mayweather is one of the absolute, maybe the most annoying sports superstar of 2011. I'm gonna say annoying, not like a jerk the way Tiger or Kobe are, not like egotistical or a loudmouth like
he has a hell of an ego.
a
What are you
Philip
talking
Rivers
about?
or.
It's kind of loudmouth, too.
I mean, like when you think loudmouth, though, I'm thinking of Rex Ryan. And yes, Floyd Mayweather does have a loudmouth. He's just annoying, this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, good. 90 days in prison. Put him away for longer.
I think he's going to be okay.
But for all you people who want to slap your wives around, do it in Vegas. 90 days.
Nothing.
Woo!
Do it on my head.
That's 3 months, baby.
Done.
Standing still, I could do that. Not that I want to. I want to make that absolutely clear. I ain't like, Pepper over
What
here.
is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. Does your girlfriend ever listen to the show?
Yeah.
She does?
Yeah.
To this show?
This one right here?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, then, if she's listening right now, get out of that house, baby. Because I know what goes on.
Don't listen to
It's
him.
like the Ike and Tina Turner over there in Queens.
He's coming home drunk. Run for it.
I'm just kidding. Pepper wouldn't hurt a fly
No.
It's a gentle giant.
unless he was hungry. And then that fly would be dead
I don't think I'd eat the fly.
and in your mouth.
It certainly wouldn't be satisfying.
So that's one thing that happened recently. The other thing, Chris Paul and the phenomenal L.A. Clippers. Did we ever think we would hear that? They took down the Lakers 114-95. And between Blake Griffin, superstar he
Griffin is
is,
a monster.
and Chris Paul, one of the 2 or 3 best point guards in basketball. Throw out maybe a Darren Williams of the Nets, Chris Paul. Those are probably your guys.
It's just one preseason game, right?
Yeah, but I mean, 114-95, and I watched a little bit of the game. It was on against Monday Night Football. I was turning back and forth, but I was watching it, and it was like, what the hell? I mean, the Lakers look so bad.
Well, also Kobe's going through his own problems right now. The wife's finally divorcing him.
I think this is the year where the Lakers finish in dead last
They fall
place.
apart completely.
They probably only win 4 or 5 games this year.
I think that's a big.
They're playing, remember, abbreviated season, 66 games, so they'll probably go, we'll go 4-62. No chance in hell. But the Clippers, the LA Clippers, this is when they finally bring a ring to Los Angeles. The good
this
people
year
of
is
Los
Clippers win.
Yeah, this year the Clippers make. I'll say this: they make the NBA Finals against the Miami Heat. And there's your Davey Mac Sports prediction right there.
Wow.
There's your Davey Mac Sports guarantee.
Guaranteed sports. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So you have that
Did you
on the table.
Watching Monday Night
Yes,
Football.
Chris Pepper
Yes, David.
Spit a little bit.
Yes.
It's actually still stuck in your beard.
That's
adorable.
disgusting.
That's for later. No,
I'm
leave it
sorry.
there.
I got excited. Go ahead.
Did you watch Monday Night Football when the lights went out? Chris Berman talking real
When
crazy.
the lights go out, Broadway.
They should have played that song.
I was watching a little bit of it.
Chris Berman was acting so bizarre, trying to talk everyone down. Like
Yeah, no, lights. I mean, lights went out.
well, because he was trying to he was just made the analogy. It was this is just like when the
Earthquake
hit
in San Francisco. Nothing like that.
He was going like through post traumatic stress. I think.
Yeah, and it was nothing like that.
The NAM.
I know. Chris Berman is weird.
He got really weird as soon as that thing went out.
He's just a weird man. I'm not saying I don't want to be sued by anyone.
No,
But I'm saying
that would
if
blow.
you had to put yet another sports guy in that kid toucher category, I'm saying you just look at Chris Berman's computer, maybe someone from the authorities.
So
That's
you're
all I'm saying.
you're
No.
Berman.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's just something off about him because the Philadelphia guy we were talking about, Bill Conlon, sports writer, big time
Bagged up.
baseball sports writer. He just got a charge of touching his niece, I believe it was.
Yeah, one of them was a niece. I think it was 3 other kids too.
That's just disgusting. And by the way, his fingers, his big sausage fat fingers. He's a really fat. He always reminded me of like a bitter John Madden. He had the John Madden fat hands, the fat neck, the big voice, but he's a very grumpy individual.
Yeah. Well, he's a
so
kid
imagine
toucher.
those fingers. I mean, not beautiful svelte fingers touching kids is right.
It's
I want
more
to make.
aesthetically more aesthetically pleasing.
I'm not saying Brad Pitt's fingers. I'm giving him the approval of touching kids.
what it sounds
I
like.
am just saying that Bill Conlon always was disgusting. So yeah, Chris Berman, he's just a weird person, and I see a direct correlation with somehow he's gained hair.
Well,
And
yeah.
I
Put
don't.
plugs in or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess it's
He's in the
plugs.
club.
I'm not sure if it's plugs or the toupee,
Club for men.
but it's just odd. He's an odd person.
I kind of hate him. That's probably.
I always liked his brother better. Len Berman used to do, I don't know if he still does, but NBC, local New York sports. He was the sports guy for NBC. But Len Berman just must absolutely hate
Yeah,
Chris
Len
Berman.
Berman's still
I mean,
around.
Chris Berman, I think.
Len Berman's much better than Chris Berman.
I think Chris Berman's actually getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, or he
Oh,
won
sure.
some kind of crazy, like football.
Yeah.
He won some insane award. And Len Berman's just sitting there like, what did I ever do to you people?
Well, he went local instead.
I'm
of
just
national.
Len Berman, baby. It's New York market. I think Chris Berman is strange. But you know what I don't think is strange?
Oh.
The song Silent Night, I don't think is strange. And because this is the Christmas, New Year 2011 Davey Mac Sports Program Jubilee special, I think we should all treat you to a nice song. And I'm going to start off right now.
I love a Jubilee.
Silent night, holy night, the stars are out, the things are tight, round the virgins, Bill Conlon's fat, fingers touching children, Bill Conlon's fat, sausage fingers were touching children whose names include Pepper and Sean.
I was never touched.
That
you
was
go.
not a silent night.
So there you go. So that's an interesting story. So did you watch the whole game of
I watched the whole Monday
the whole
game.
thing?
Yeah.
I think for the first time, because I like Mike Tomlin. I think he's cool, the Pittsburgh Steelers coach. I like the way he dresses.
Really?
I'm going to say if I had to choose to be an African American, he would be my guy of choice. If I could get into one guy's body or whatever,
You'd want to be in.
Mike Tomlin.
You'd want his body.
I'd like to be.
You want to be inside Mike Tomlin.
inside Mike Tomlin. Yeah. So?
That's a strange thing to say.
Well, no, I mean like I'd like to be in
You wanna
him.
be- yeah.
I'd like to feel him, be inside
See,
him.
these are problems.
You wanna
I'm
be
saying.
one
Right.
with him?
Their problem. You're the problem.
No, you're the
Okay?
one because you
and
just
your non-abstract thinking's the problem, dude. Yeah, smoke a little bit.
said. I think you gay instead of abstract.
Well, whatever. I like him. But I thought he was dead wrong with putting Roethlisberger in that game.
No,
that
why
guy.
would you-
That guy had one leg.
And no one has scored against San Francisco rushing the entire year. It
It was not a smart idea. You,
No,
you
and they got
need
murdered. He got picked twice in the first
and
series.
3 times. Oh yeah, the first 2. Yeah, but he also got picked 3 times, lost a fumble, and he was just getting demolished out there, and only on one leg. And you need to rest him because you need to get him healthy for the playoffs and for all the raping he's going to do in February. He's got it. Whoa!
Oh God!
It's true. You need two
Actually,
legs.
but when
That's
during,
right, Dave.
Thank you, Roy Shaver.
during the first blackout that happened, they kept on referring
Let's just not be
What?
so racist.
to blackout.
Okay, go ahead.
All the lights went out.
Go ahead.
It's called a blackout.
Go ahead.
They were talking about how Brent Roethlisberger was on medicine. I kept saying that he's on medicine. Hopefully, his medicine lasts.
I don't know what that was all about. What kind of weird
It
medicine
was basically just painkillers, but they wouldn't say painkillers. They were like they had like a little joke amongst themselves. Kept on saying, "Yeah, he's on his medicine. Hope his medicine lasts. Hope he's getting another shot of medicine."
Those guys are getting a little weird.
The whole
I
thing
think
is just
they
going
need to.
down.
I like Jaws. I think he's a very good X's and O's guy. Let him be, on ESPN doing one of those shows. Let him be on the Sunday show. I think the three-man booth is getting a little strange because Gruden and Jaws have developed such a bizarre kinship that they have inside jokes where we don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, remember last night at dinner, Jaws? Yeah, John.
Satzenbacher.
Yeah, it's all Satzenbacher talk between those two, and I don't know what they're talking about. Like, remember what we did with the waitress? One word: finger cuffs, Jaws.
Sure did. That's great. Oh, wait. Are we on the air?
Yeah. And so it's like it's getting too strange between them. Put Jaws, and this is not to fire Jaws from ESPN. Put him on one of those shows because he's really good at saying, this is why this ball was intercepted. The quarterback did this wrong and that and this and that. He's excellent at that. But he doesn't need to be doing the games with John Gruden. John Gruden is Mr. Football now.
He's the man. I love John Gruden.
Yeah.
He's great on it.
Now, I saw a poll that was in Sports Illustrated. In fact, I have it in my bag.
Oh, okay.
You take over for a little
Sure.
bit.
As you look for your Sports Illustrated.
Sing us a
This
song.
will be very
Pep.
exciting. No, there's no singing going on.
Hold on. I have it
Dave's the
somewhere.
one with the pipes.
You have such a beautiful voice, though.
Hold on, gentlemen.
It's kind of more slurry.
Yeah.
All right, I got
love
it. I got it. So here it is. Now, we people apparently have been listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program because one of the people that's on our target is Chris Collinsworth. I believe I have often, stealing a phrase from classy Freddie Blassie, have called this man a pencil neck geek. Chris Collinsworth, in the SI Players Poll, this is all players, who is your least favorite NFL commentator? Chris Collinsworth won that infamous title.
That's
And
awesome.
it's just because the guy's a dork.
Does
I
it say how much he won by? Is it like a landslide? Or?
It wasn't a landslide. He got 11% of the vote. Chris Berman, the guy who we just said was weird, 8%. Here's something strange. Warren Sapp got 6%, so he was finished third. Troy Aikman, I was a little surprised.
Sapp got killed on this? He was third most
Sapp,
disliked?
so Sapp most disliked. Troy Aikman, and then Ron Jaworski, the fifth most disliked. Now, on a fan poll, listen to this, though. In a similar poll on Facebook, Sports Illustrated readers voted Joe Buck with 36%.
Yes.
Everything that we have been saying about Joe Buck
Day
is
one.
the absence. Bleeping day one is we almost had to mark it. It's absolutely true.
Yep.
And I'm so happy that my fellow readers, because Sports Illustrated is still the #1 sports literature out there, I'm so happy they all agree with me on that one. Thoughts and opinions, the Pepper and the Stanley.
Spot on.
Let me give you. Who is worse, Chris Collinsworth, Joe Buck?
Joe Buck is worse. They're a good number two. I
Okay.
mean, they're a good tandem of the worst guys talking.
Now, keep this in mind that Aikman is on this list, right? And he's fourth. Back Collinsworth used to work for Fox. He did a 3-man booth. Aikman, Joe Buck, and Chris Collinsworth. Why? Remember, Collinsworth has flipped to NBC, but when that was 5 years ago, they had the 3-man booth, and it was Chris Collinsworth working with Joe Buck, your dream team of terror. I mean, your absolute nightmare. That's why I could never watch games on Fox.
worlds is colliding
I
with
still
terribleness.
I still can't watch games.
That's right. Sean's still protesting.
I turned the volume down.
You know?
Oh my God, Sean.
I did.
And I just want to say this. Chris Collinsworth. Don Imus would say, you need a checkup from the neck up, baby.
Whoa.
He'd also say something about people with hair,
Don't- just
natty,
stop
ratty.
it. Stop.
Okay. I'm saying he would say
I know
that.
what he would say.
What
get it.
was it? It was ratty hair or something?
Check out from. Oh no, let's not.
The Rutgers girls.
Nothing happened with the Rutgers girls.
I'm not
So-
saying I said it. I'm saying, okay, you're right. Let's just move on.
Good call.
You think the Lakers are done?
Well, it's not looking too good if the Clippers.
Keep this in mind.
Well,
with
they're not done.
with Lamar Odom and Phil Jackson as their coach, they were swept by the Mavericks last year. And remember, the Mavericks just crushed the Lakers. Phil Jackson, the greatest basketball coach probably of all time, professional, is gone.
All time.
They trade away Lamar Odom. Colby's angry at that. Now he's hurt. Gasol and Bynum have had their feelings hurt because they were maybe going to be traded to make room for Chris Paul. So there's a lot of
Everyone's
uneasiness.
pissed.
I think this is the year the Lakers fall. I don't think you're going to see the Celtics either. I think the Celtics are done. It's all about young blood, baby. It's your Chicago Bulls. It's your Miami Heat.
Knicks?
Knicks.
I like the Knicks. Just because I.
The Knicks will be like a 6th seed. They'll make the playoffs, and they'll get to like a 6th seed this year. The Knicks are not going to make it to the elite level yet. Not yet. They need another piece.
Yeah, well, Carmelo came in with, like 12 games left or something in the season?
No, more than that.
Yeah,
More than
it was
that.
definitely
About 25 games.
Yeah, so they're still working on chemistry. And they been no one's been practicing, right?
No,
There's
they
been a lockout.
yeah. The lockout's also going to push
so
back
it's
their thing.
starting just where we're left off,
Yeah.
where some things starting to happen. This sort of kind of.
Now, what I think would be a fantastic team is if the Nets can still somehow. I know that they're saying they're out, and I know the Orlando Magic are saying we're not going to be trading Dwight Howard, but I think it's all talk. I think they still want to trade him.
The
because
Russian billionaire.
You can't lose Dwight Howard free agency, not get anything back, and he will leave Orlando. He's going to leave, although he is just crazy. He says one thing one day, totally revert. One day he's like, I want out. The very next day he goes, I'm here for life,
I'm perfectly
baby.
happy here. I don't know what.
What are you? You're a weirdo.
Screwing with your heads.
It's like, what is Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard is the. Oh, Jesus.
It's the Jesus.
What is this,
You know,
Lebowski?
God,
I told Roy Schaefer, be on his toes.
great bowler.
I said, you're going to be punching a lot of the topics
No,
today.
you're really calling on me a lot today, Dave.
That's right.
You gotta do it.
You have to be.
Shafe.
Listen, your cousin, Paul Schaefer, does it all the time for his Dave.
Yeah.
You have to do it for your Dave, okay?
on.
He's making the bucks.
Come on.
Listen, you're going to be making the bucks too. Once everyone follows you on follow Roy Schaefer on Twitter and Facebook under the alias
Yep.
of Roy Harder.
There you go.
And you want to also follow Facebook Skinny Man on Facebook as well.
I don't
That's
know
nice.
what the hell that was all about.
That was weird.
It's called a plug.
Spot on.
Really poorly done.
I don't know. I liked it.
A mishmashed, bizarre plug.
There's a Facebook and
Maybe I'll give the
Twitter.
plug to someone else. I don't know. So big time stories, of course. Football, is rocking and rolling, and we're heading down to the end here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say flat out, I'll give you another Davey Mac guarantee, sports guarantee,
Lock it in.
Davey Mac Sports Guarantee.
that
I'm getting
the
better.
the NFC the NFC champion will be your New Orleans Saints.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I don't like where the Packers are right now, and I'm a Packers kind of fan. I like old school teams. I like to see when the Bears are good. I enjoy seeing when the Packers are good.
How
I
are
like
the
those
Bears
guys.
doing? They still in it?
The Bears are they're about to be gone. The Cutler
They're
thing.
still in it. Is that what you're telling me?
Mathematically, they are still in it.
After that beating from Seattle.
They're gonna come back.
But I just think that the Packers, how you lose to the Chiefs is weird, and a lot of people are going to see that defense is slipped this year.
Yeah, it's given up the second most, I think, before the Patriots. Their defense is horrific, and their running game isn't exactly all that.
No, and I want to bring up another
But
point
Rodgers is a
of
monster,
the.
and Jennings is gone. So
Yeah.
things are getting tight.
I'd like to bring up a point about a team whose defense is just horrendous, and it's your New York Football Giants.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that has to be absolutely clear, as someone who watches all the games due to the wonder that is DirecTV, NFL Sunday Ticket, but of course as a Giants fan, I pay strict attention to this. Everyone says Eli had a terrible game. He threw 3 interceptions. The first series, Eli throws the ball literally 50 yards in the air, perfectly thrown to Hakeem Nicks, and he just drops the ball point blank.
Old
It was
stone hands
horrific.
Hakeem.
He throws next series, a 10-yard pass that would have been a first down to the tight end, Jake Ballard, dropped. He throws to Victor Cruz for a 30-yard thing, dropped. Then, when they really need a touchdown, desperately need a touchdown in the fourth quarter, again to Hakeem Nicks, they're on like the 7-yard line, and it was, I think, 3rd and goal or whatever. And he throws to Hakeem Nicks, perfectly open. Ball hits him square in the hands, drops again. Yeah. If you watch Giants football, all this guy does is have his receivers drop his passes.
Brilliant.
His stats would be so ridiculously good, and they're already good this year.
Eli.
His stats would be so much better if people could catch the football.
He's not getting any help.
And when I was growing up, the receivers never dropped the ball. Jerry Rice, Chris Carter never dropped. It's actually like it's almost become a weird modern NFL phenomenon that, yeah, well, they're due for a few drops a game. A few drops a game
Nope.
used to not happen.
Hit your hands, you catch it.
They're throwing the ball more too. I mean, so you throw it more.
Catch the football.
Yep.
Yes, it's bad and for the Giants.
Did you ever see Steve Largent drop the football? Absolutely not.
Nope.
He'd be on the first bus to New Mexico, even though that's not where he's from.
Well, it's a good place to go.
I'm realizing I know very little about Steve Largent, in fact.
No, it's
But I'll tell you what I do know about.
What?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh.
Well, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if the ding-dongs took him, they would even say it glowed. All of the other ding-dongs, eggnog and ding-ding-dong, R2-D2 Christmas time, Rudolph the Dum-Dum-Doo. Then one foggy eve, Santa came to the house.
Hey.
Rudolph, get upstairs and get your shoes on. Everyone, I don't really know the lyrics to Rudolph. So
You don't? It sounded like the lyrics.
Shavers all over it though.
Seriously.
I'm hot tonight, baby.
woo!
Damn,
Nice,
Shave.
Nice comeback, Shafe. High five it.
You're really rocking and rolling. Now,
And whatnot.
by the way, I did like the fact that a place called Candlestick Park was where they couldn't get light.
Well, it was an old stadium.
Just fun though.
Because of candlestick.
Candles
I
were
get
in
it.
it.
Candles usually provide.
It's
light.
like if the Tropicana field ran out of orange juice.
That's right, Dave.
It's
Go,
like-
Dave, go.
It's as if Yankee Stadium was empty of overpaid veterans who strike out in the clutch. Or it's like if FedEx Field was devoid of FedEx boxes.
Oh, yeah, Dave.
Dave McLetterman and my man Roy Schaefer here. So you have to watch out for that, Pepper. Now,
I'm trying.
it's a wonderful time of year. What do you do on Christmas Eve? Let me ask you that.
On Christmas Eve,
yeah, let's talk about that.
I drink
Do you?
heavily.
You don't have you don't go anywhere
Alcohol?
because your
Sometimes
girlfriend's
I might-
Jewish,
I might drink at a bar. Yeah. I
Your
might
girlfriend's
drink at a bar.
Jewish?
Yeah, she's Jewish. Yeah.
so she doesn't celebrate it, right?
I still celebrate Christmas.
Does she get a tree?
She wanted to, but I don't like getting a tree. I don't. It's just too much work.
Oh my god!
You gotta
And,
listen to me. Listen, you gotta drop money on the tree.
Yeah.
You gotta drop money on the stand.
Yeah.
Then you gotta drop money on lights.
I got a stand for
and
you.
Then you gotta
Well,
drop
once you buy those things, there you have them for life.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I'm really trying not to drop it at all.
Why don't you come to my house for Christmas?
Should I come to your house for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nah, that's in Jersey,
That'd be
right?
glorious.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
What's with you?
What about
Why
my
won't you
house?
ever come to my house?
It's so far down.
It's
is.
not that far. Jesus.
It really
It takes
is.
like 2 hours on a bus to get here.
Okay, I'll tell that to Bruce Springsteen.
Good.
Ooh.
Yeah, tell him. Let him know.
All right, fine. Hey, Bruce, you're a jerk. Pepper thinks your music sucks.
Well, shoot
Yeah,
fits.
well, he thinks your little infatuation with the Pixies sucks.
Well, you know what?
I
care.
speak for Bruce.
I don't care. I don't care what Bruce thinks.
So the 49ers, by beating the Steelers, look
Dominated the
fantastic.
Steelers.
And that is a team that, at this point, I'm not even believing that they could actually make the Super Bowl.
No.
I really am.
With a healthy Roethlisberger, that would not have been the same.
Well,
game.
listen, Pally,
why?
when we're talking about a lot of sports, it's what? It's in baseball, pitching and defense. In football, defense. That's usually the thing that wins.
You can't-
Once in a while, there's a rare exception. But I'm telling you that the one thing you have against the Packers is terrible defense. And the Saints, who, again, I like, but their defense is not much better.
No, it's not good at all. But at least they have Darren Sproles and Mark Ingram and
I'm
Pierre
familiar,
Thomas as
but all
a
those guys play
decent-
offensively, Pepper.
I know. But I'm saying they have a
But
better
but
running game
all
than
those
the
guys.
Packers.
But all those guys play offensive football.
yeah, they're running backs.
Struggling with getting. But anyway, so I want to say this.
David,
What?
you all right?
New prediction on the table.
All right,
Sports
predict it
guarantee.
Sports guarantee.
49ers are going to make the Super Bowl under the tutelage of Jim Harbaugh, who will win Coach of the Year. There's no one even in the discussion.
What about the Texans? Texans coach.
Guy's good, but let's face it,
He's
Harbaugh.
gone through three.
The handshake thing alone was enough to get him
I
for the
forgot
thing.
about that. I
and
totally
by the
forgot
way,
about that. That was awesome.
If the season ended today, that would be that could be a possible matchup. The Lions 49ers.
Oh my God,
A
that'd be
sequel
amazing.
to the handshake gate. Where Jim Harbaugh and the Lions coach Jim Schwartz got
like
upset. Jim Schwartz got upset.
A child.
Yeah, because Jim Harbaugh shook his hand too hard after the game. When
And he's
Whoa.
running after him, and there's players getting.
I
in
thought
between
he
them.
looked ridiculous.
He looked crazy. Harbaugh, he's the man.
And again, big fatso Mike Francesa couldn't have been more wrong by saying, I just think that Jim Harbaugh shook his hand way too hard. It just was too hard.
But how do you know? Mike
Because he
Francesa?
thought I saw it on the television. But I do want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Oh, nice.
I'm Mike Francesa.
Yeah.
I'm really fat.
You got a weight problem.
This idea that Santa Claus could visit 1 billion children's houses in one night is the idea of that is a bit much.
Well, it's for children.
This idea,
It's for
and
children.
let's keep in mind, it's not all the nice kids he has to visit. He has to drop coal for the naughty ones.
Yeah, there's plenty
so
of bad
the
ones.
idea, so he still has to do double work.
It's not double work. It's just all
The
children.
idea, you know who I miss during the holidays? Dog.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
We used to exchange presents on our show, on the radio show. And every year, Dog would get me some sort of Mickey Mantle artifact, a baseball, a poster, a book signed by the Mick, what have you, because he knows I'd like to make love to Mickey Mantle. Even now.
Wait, what?
Even deceased.
You want to make love to the Mick?
Sometimes he'd get me a case of Diet Coke. Miss Sean notified me. But, and you know, I would give Dog a beautiful sweater. It was usually lime green with purple and orange zigzag lines.
I think I saw him wearing that today.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I know
serious.
how much Dog loves his sweaters.
Yeah.
I'd like to touch him like a Bill Conlon type of situation.
I don't know if you should be saying that.
Or a Bernie Fine situation.
That's
then.
just as bad.
How about a Sandusky?
Probably the
Can they
worst.
give me a
The worst.
Sandusky?
The worst. No, they're all getting
I
worse.
love Dog. I miss you. It's Christmas time. Call me up. Mike Francesa. Over and out. I'm really fat, too. Call me up on my hotline, 1-800-FATSO. Mike Francesa said that Jim Harbaugh was totally in the wrong for shaking a man's hand, A, or B, being excited because the guy had just beaten the Lions, who at that time were
Were on a roll.
the talk of the NFL. You know, you're totally out to lunch as usual.
Did it look like
Literally, because that guy loves to eat.
zing?
Okay? I'm just saying, he's got man breasts. But I'm also saying they're kind of pretty.
What?
You heard me.
Awkward.
What are you on Big Brother? You're like the Big Brother girl now?
What?
With
What
the
happened?
awkward? That's her little phrase.
I didn't really watch this season.
Oh, you didn't? There was a girl on the show who would always say, awkward. And then everyone would say it, and it was like, oh, my God.
Then it was
Do I
just-
have to hear this awkward
It's like T-shirt time.
phrase again? Exactly like T-shirt time.
Well, the Cavs are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Here's the saddest thing. I was walking out of the Sirius building at one point, last year or something, and a couple years ago maybe. It was like around midnight, and I saw two guys. I'm saying 35, 36 years old, of Italian descent, clearly. But the guys, I'm just seeing them walking around going, T-shirt time! And I'm like, first of all, you're too old to be saying T-shirt time. Secondly, it's like midnight. You're 36, and you're doing the catchphrase from people who are 10 years younger than you.
That was theirs.
That's weird.
That's what they used to do it. And when they went down to the shore.
I hate T-shirt time. I have to be honest.
It's always T-shirts.
Now, by the way,
Paulie D's the worst.
we have to remind people that because Mike and the Mad Dog will not be doing their Christmas gift exchange, the Davey Mac Sports Program will.
That's exciting.
And that is going to be so much fun. Okay?
I can't wait for you to see what I got you.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for you to see what I got him, and I can't wait for the can waiting.
I'm excited too.
No, I am.
Everyone's getting gifts.
I love Christmas. I ain't like Peppernees or Stooge over here.
No, that hurts. So I just like to get messed up and don't want to spend money on a Christmas
That's
tree.
a very sad thing, though. You have there's no spirit, as they say.
No.
We should definitely do a little video of Pepper gets visited by 3 ghosts or something. That would be a good idea.
Well, technically, it's 4 ghosts.
Is it? Yeah, it's right. The guy at the beginning.
Just saying.
Oh,
I always forget him.
That was his business
Now,
partner.
I'll give you this. I'll give you 50 points, and I'm not talking. I'm talking about the guy in the actual Charles Dickens thing. What was his name?
Well, Bob Cratchit was the guy. I'm thinking about Marley. Jacob Marley.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Jacob Marley.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bob Marley's little brother.
I love it.
I had no idea of that.
Yeah.
Is it me or is it, I put my things up. I put it up, my Christmas decorations 3 days before Thanksgiving. I'm going to rock it till about St. Patty's Day this
That's
year.
a bit early and a bit late to keep them up.
Yeah.
Actually, way early and way late. I'm not even going to say a bit.
Well, then I'm not going to sing you this song. I will sing it to Shawno, Roy Schaefer, and everyone else.
It's nice.
I want to wish them a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The soup is gonna be in the bowl for us to eat. The Christmas soup is here. The Christmas soup is here. The gifts are on the table and people have the dogs. The people come in the house and hang the stockings with cheer. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And let's wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. On the Davey Mac Sports Program, the very special Christmas New Year's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just,
Jubilee.
the show has gotten huge reviews. And the boss, I talked to him a couple days ago. He says, Davey Mac, you're here to stay. What do you think about that, Pepper? He says, Davey Mac, I wasn't sure. Because what I was anticipating is when you hosting your own show, I was thinking you were probably going to bring gasoline into the studio and then light it on fire and urinate all over Opie's chair and maybe shoot out a little bit of semen onto Anthony's chair.
Throw a brick through a window.
Cough on Fez and, and murder people and kill Sam and rape Cousin Brucey. And,
He's there on
Cousin
Saturday
Brucey.
nights.
Yeah. Come on, leave Cousin
Let's
Brucey
leave Cousin
out of
Brucey
this.
out.
well, I'm saying that's sort of what they were thinking I was going to do.
Hypotheticals.
As a result, I've just only lit 2 things on fire,
Yeah.
and I did it in the bathroom both times.
And we just interrupted Cousin Brucey during his.
Yeah, I like to talk to Cousin Brucey. So what if he's on the
It's
air?
a cousin.
Big deal.
Brucey.
So it's official now. It's because it was an interim basis.
Put me on the
there.
website. If you go to the SiriusXM website, and I believe the / is the Opie and Anthony channel, and you go down, the show is there, and then I'm under host category as well.
Hey, now.
So that's
nice.
putting it in stone right there. So that means
Like
we can do
Ian?
whatever we want now that we're official.
So now-
I honestly think we should start a fire. Like I'm being real here.
I don't think since you just got on the website.
Well, what if we could, beat a few people up? Because I'm not a big fan of most of the people who work there on Saturday nights. A lot of chubbies.
that will get
A
you?
lot of chubbies walking
that will-
around. And they'd frighten Roy Schaefer.
That will
Roy
get you-
hates chubby people.
That will get you taken off the website
Wait.
if you
I think
beat
I know
up
what you
people
mean.
based on their weight and then set fire to things.
No, I mean literally. I I see Roy when he sees a person who has some weight, some girth to them. He just does a, ugh, God.
What do you want me to say to that, Dave?
Agree to it.
Who wants some Christmas gifts?
Yay!
Come on!
Yay! Christmas gifts! Christmas gifts! Christmas gifts! Christmas gifts!
That's for you. And
I'll give some gifts out.
this is for you.
Oh yeah! Yes! Oh, it feels heavy.
This is for you too.
Sean,
We
get
got
the-
two things. Oh, Roy gets
Whoa, this is heavy.
Everyone got
This is actually a real gift.
Okay.
Hey, Pepper, you see that big package right behind you?
Let's start with
Wait, I'm gonna hand some out too, David.
Hold on, Dave. Let's get that music going.
All right. So it is the Davey Mac Sports Program. No, save me for last, please. As they say, save the best for last. But I want, Roy, you open up your present. Let's see what you got there. Go ahead, Roy.
I got the Punk Rock Fun Time Activity Fun Book.
Coloring book.
Thank you, Dave.
Now look at it. It's a coloring book. And
it's been pre-colored.
but it's got well, listen. The kids liked it. But the point is, it's a very punk rock. Because you know what? When I think of Roy Schaefer, one thing comes to mind: rock and roll, punk rock. The man is a musical legend. That's why he's Roy Schaefer. That's why he's the Davey Mac Sports Program band leader. Roy Schaefer is music, so that's why. I also open up your thing on the bottom. No, the other one that I got you. Because there was two there.
He got me
Because I know what's your favorite beverage, Roy?
Cherry Diet Pepsi, baby.
Roy Schaefer used to be a monster, ladies and gentlemen. He used to drink on the same level as, a Jim Morrison, a Hunter S. Thompson. But that's a thing of the past, right, Roy Schaefer?
It certainly is, Dave.
And for as long as I live, I want you as the Davey Mac Sports Program band leader. That means we got to keep you on the straight and narrow so you get
sauce.
a whole case of Diet Cherry Pepsi, your
What?
favorite drink.
Roy, I got you something too. There it is.
oh,
I
wow.
want you to enjoy it.
Go ahead, Roy. Open up another one.
Roy gets all his
It's an organic egg sandwich with fresh dill.
Look at that.
Egg salad sandwich.
See that?
I love egg salad sandwiches, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. You knew.
Okay, is that all for Roy?
No, here, I got something for Roy.
Okay.
It's not as good as Dave's.
Okay, let's see what he got now.
Oh boy.
If there's a bottle of booze,
No, it's
Dr. Brown's natural cherry flavor
one can.
diet.
diet.
Dr. Brown.
one
Wow.
Thank you, Pepper.
Yeah.
I know it's not a case. I kind of got outshone here.
I should give you a
That
hug
was
for that
that
one.
was pretty poor. All right.
I think it was fantastic. Thank you.
Pepper, you open my gifts.
I'll open stuff.
Hurry up, Peppy.
Thanks, guys. Seriously.
Pepper, look at this. No, hold on.
Sugar cookies?
Sugar cookies.
Okay.
Because what you don't know, Pepper, and I picked them out personally, is that behind your back, I refer to you as my sugar cookie.
Sure. Let's.
So,
I'm uncomfortable.
and then I want you to take a look at this, and it's
right, what's this?
what is it?
A Best Buy gift card.
Look at that. That's just for you.
What?
See? Now,
Wow.
You go and you buy yourself some kind of crazy video game or something, baby. Maybe you need a nice Blu-ray. Well, you enjoy it with the Best Buy gift card.
You're sponsored
Brought
by
to you
Best
by
Buy?
David McDonald.
Thank you, Dave.
All right.
That's really
Is that
nice.
all? Is that all for you?
Oh no, I got.
Oh yeah, that's from Roy Schaefer. That one's the little one's from me.
A big box. What's this?
That's from Roy and Shano.
Oh
That's
wow.
that's from Roy.
It's a martini glass neon lamp.
That's right. It'll go good right next to your kegerator.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm drinking tonight.
So,
That's not all you're doing tonight, Pepper.
oh,
Open
you
that
have
gift.
another one.
More,
Okay.
that's right. A candy
was
cane. All right.
Uh-oh. I'm thinking this is some kind of marijuana type instrument because Shano. Oh, he's going to be having some power bar.
Yeah.
Power bars, baby.
Eat like a champ.
Good for you.
What flavor? Oh, peanut butter.
That's your favorite flavor, too.
Oh, and
That's,
chocolate.
and that's your favorite flavor
together.
also. Peanut butter and chocolate. They're both your favorite flavors. Shano, you're next. Go ahead, Shano.
This one's from the Davey Mac.
That's right. I picked these out personally.
Oh! I got an awesome drumstick air.
Oh, cool.
Drumstick.
Air drumsticks for Shano, who behind his
Finally.
back, what people don't know is I call him air drumsticks all the time.
And I got a gangster rap coloring
Which
book.
is his second nickname. People also, I call him Gangster Coloring Book, too, when he's not looking.
This is the best Christmas ever.
That's your favorite type of music, I know, because you love that.
I do love the gangster rap.
You love gangster rap and chili peppers. It all sounds the same to me.
It kinda
Just
does.
lots of meatballs, boom, 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 boom,
Sure.
slap chop,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom,
Yeah, that's about right.
Beep, pop.
Yeah.
That's all the same. Chili peppers, gangster rap. So I figured that.
Thank you, McDonald's.
Yeah,
family.
yeah. There you go. And go ahead.
Cheers. I think. Oh yeah, right. I got one more.
You got one more?
Oh no, you got one for me behind you.
All right, which one's from Roy?
This is exciting.
This is super
I
exciting.
wonder what Roy got Sean O. Let me guess, a pink slip. Get out of Skinny Man Studios.
Chia.
Oh,
It's
chia
a
pet.
Tweety.
Chia.
It's a Tweety.
I've always wanted a chia.
Very
pet.
rare in the
odd-
Chia world.
Yeah, because the odd thing is, Tweety Bird never had hair.
He does now.
So-
Mother effer.
And
You
after
have a
It's
couple
a
of
rarity.
like hairs popping out.
well,
of his
he had
head.
2 hairs.
That
on
was
top of his
$600
head.
on eBay.
Oh, nice.
That's weird though
That's
to me,
way over
Roy.
I got-
I'm gonna say right now, that's in the weird category. I mean, let's be fair here.
I got one more.
Over
I got,
But
mine.
it's just because Tweety Bird never didn't have an afro. You usually have someone with an afro. Go
Over
ahead.
mine.
I got one more. Smoked pepper. I like the rapping. I got the latest news.
It's exciting.
Newspaper.
And
Okay.
I'm excited.
Not
Rip it
good.
up.
There's
Not
a lot
good.
of
Rip it up.
tape.
Come on.
Yeah!
Bottle of booze.
Oldie, baby.
Tall boy oldie.
I love it.
Because he likes to drink.
It's old school.
Okay, it's my turn. That's really all I care about.
Yeah, no
I mean, I've just been sitting here for what seemed like days watching you people open up your gifts.
This isn't in the spirit of Christmas.
It's like, God, will you open them up already? I'm sitting here. I want to open up my presents. That's all I care about.
Yeah. This is ruining the experience.
This one is from who? Who is this?
That's from me.
This is from Sean O. And it's a beautiful thing of peanuts.
You said you love peanuts.
I
Salted.
love
Are
peanuts.
those even new?
I love it.
Are they used?
They look used.
Oh,
but the
they're
plastic's on them.
I didn't open them yet.
They are new, but he obviously bought from a very dirty supermarket.
What?
I don't know if there's a
Sealed?
I don't know if there's like a supermarket called Cheap Right,
No.
but I believe that's where he purchased.
It's chintzy right.
And this is from Roy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's from Roy.
Pepper would never wrap something this nice.
Actually, Sean
Hey,
wrapped.
look.
You're looking at this thing. It's like some homeless person with no arms wrapped something in newspaper. That's, of course, the Pepper gift. This is from Roy. Oh, God, I wanted this! The Christmas story lamp! The leg lamp!
Both got lamps.
My favorite. Roy obviously went to Lamp World. And just like, I'm going to kill everyone with one. Everyone gets a lamp, baby! Well, actually, believe it or not, I was seriously going to order this. Now, let me tell you a really quick story.
Fun story.
My maniac son, who is he runs around destroying the house, the wonderful house we work so hard to keep in order. Just within 2 seconds, if you don't watch him for 2 seconds, my little man Stanley, he will destroy the place. He's like the Who. He's Keith Moon and Pete Townsend combined. Yesterday, I am talking literally yesterday, he threw a baseball into the lamp, breaking the shade in half. I swear to God, this is true. This thing is going right where that lamp is.
Casey's going to love it.
And I'm being honest, too.
Wonderful.
That's taking the place of the lamp.
I think it's Italian. Fragile. Careful.
I am extremely excited. Finally, I get Pepper's strange, homeless.
What? What's so bad?
Smells a little
Well, it's a newspaper.
AIDS and jizzy.
I found it on the train today. I didn't wanna
Hold
pay this
on. I love New York.
And he does.
It's a beautiful T-shirt that says "I love New York," so
you
that
go.
I can mix in with the a-hole Midwestern tourists
Merry
that are
Christmas Day.
downstairs online to go into Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
We are at the Skinny Man Studios, directly above, high atop the Bubba Gump building.
You want some cookies?
That was exciting. I am so excited for my gifts. I think, being that this is the Davey Mac Sports Program, and I get to say, I'm going to choose the best and worst gifts.
Why is this a competition?
Everything's a competition, son.
No. This was just thoughtfulness going out
Best
there.
gift.
Totally losing
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna do it in two. I'm gonna do it two different ways. In relation to me, the best gift was Roy Schaefer Christmas Story lamp. That's fantastic. Really nice. Shawno
Yeah.
or Pepper? Roy, do you have any dramatic music? Because they're the two. Because this is like the end of a reality show, and I have to come up with some catchphrase.
Oh, God.
One of you will be going home.
I know.
Because let's face it, Shawno bought me a tub of old peanuts
New peanuts.
from the A&P cancer store.
So?
What? What's wrong with my T-shirt? I spent the most money on you, Dave.
First of all, I've never worn a white T-shirt in my life. Okay,
I don't know why.
that's.
It's gonna look good on you.
Yeah,
Secondly,
it'll blend
I
right
love
in.
New York. It's just
know,
about as bad as it gets.
You know how hard it was to find that?
Yeah, you can wear that around New Jersey, too.
That's right. And then people will be like, "Get out of here, Benny," and I'll be reviled in my own state. So Shawno's making some good points,
That's right.
just like a reality
You
show.
don't even like peanuts.
Good points for you now, Pepper.
Yeah, and it's dirty and old.
All right,
That's
hold
a
on.
brand new
Let's
shirt.
do this
That's-
properly, just like a reality show. Keep it playing. You tell me why you should stay in the competition.
I should stay because this is the second year I've been involved in the gift swap.
What'd you get me last year?
I got you a New York Giants toothbrush.
That I liked.
Yeah, and this
What the
year,
hell happened?
And this year
How'd
I got
you fall?
a brand new.
You fell from grace.
I Heart New York T-shirt. You love New York, and don't you lie to me and say
I
you
do
don't.
love New York.
Yeah,
but
so
I
now
also
you can
love.
wear that on your body.
I love New Jersey. I love Philadelphia. I mean, you're just gonna be buying me shirts with cities on them now?
You know, we got plenty of years left.
You just hold it. Shawno, you tell me why you should stay.
I got you a delicious, salty snack that you can enjoy, whether on your way home or in the comfort of your own home
Okay.
while you enjoy a sporting event.
I'm gonna give you my
It's
answer.
a classic sporting side-by-side here.
Okay. I've heard your words. Now here comes my decision. Pepper,
Yeah.
I never wear the color white. Not only that, but you know how much I hate the tourists who walk around and get in my way while I'm simply trying to walk one block from 44th Street to the Skinny Man Studios high atop the Bubba Gump building, and it takes me 3.5 hours because of these fat people wearing I Love New York shirts. Shawno,
Yes,
I love peanuts.
I know.
Honey roasted peanuts, which means Pepper's the winner!
Yes, I'm still in it.
You're going home, Shawno! Now take off your headphones, walk out. Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na, hey, goodbye.
This is great.
No, but seriously, Shawno, you can come back. Yeah, Shawno, you can come back.
Now it's down to just me and Roy.
Now it's
I
down.
really got to pull this out.
Now
this
it's
week.
down just to Pepper and Roy. And the next category is non-Davey Mac gifts. And let's face it, Roy Shaver, you gave Pepper a martini glass lamp. That looked awesome. What'd Pepper give you?
Well, Pepper's gift was actually quite practical. I got the Diet Dr. Brown's black cherry natural flavor soda,
I know him.
and it's already gone.
Roy Shafer, just like Donald
crack
Trump.
that open.
Just like Donald Trump. If there's one thing I don't like, it's a guy who wants to go home. By you actually not defending yourself, but Pepper, means you just quit on the show. You're out of here, Pepper wins! You're out of here!
Christmas gifts.
That was shocking that Pepper and his crap products
Here.
got the victory.
Listen, I'm going to share these cookies with you. Here, come on.
Get the cookies away from
I'm the
me.
one that's shocked.
All right, so let's let this guy eat the cookies.
These cookies are great.
Could
Thanks,
you eat them
Dave.
any louder? We're doing a radio program right here.
Can I have a cookie, Pepper?
Jesus.
No, this is for winners.
What the hell?
This is a winner. This is a winner tab.
God damn it.
So it's a fantastic thing. I think we should end it with a little song here. That's right, Chevy.
Oh.
So So that's a whole. By the way, we started this in 2010. Can you believe that?
Whoa.
And it's going to be 2012 soon.
Any minute
That's
now.
pretty insane. Some people have no idea. Oh, it's good. Go back. You maybe check it out. If you, well, actually, just check out the last 29 episodes.
We're working on that.
Last half a year.
We are working on getting all the episodes listed, but currently we only have 29. But we're going to work on that, and I think we should.
In the new year.
Hopefully, we'll have that fixed in a matter of time. Yeah, but it's been a fantastic year. As always, I'd like to thank Sean O. and Roy Schaefer of Skinny Man Studios. They're fantastic. I'd like to thank Chris Pepper Stanley.
Oh, thank you, Dave. And I'd like to thank you.
And I want to say a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah and whatever the Islams is and the Buddhists and the Hindus. It's just a nice time of year with the lights and the this and the that. I'm going to go home immediately, put up my Christmas lamp, and enjoy the hell out of it. You know what? I am going to eat some of your peanuts.
No, eat my peanuts, Dave.
And I guess I will put on your shirt after all, Pepper.
Yay!
It's a Christmas miracle.
We did it!
For all acquaintance be forgot.
Now you would have thought we would have ended right there,
Nope.
but we're not. Hit it.
I don't know what key this is in.
F, keep going.
So I want to say goodbye, everyone. As the violins come in, something about when the bell rings, an angel gets something.
Wings.
You would have thought I would have been able to remember it with the rhyming and all. I have to admit, I always sit down and watch it, tipping a few back.
Yeah.
By the time I get to that part, I'm pretty much blacked out, so I never remember the last thing. So it's every time an angel wings something with the bell.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
You're like IMDb over there.
Mm-hmm.
Just Mr. Factoid, okay? All right, fine.
Zuzu's Rose Petals.
Can you also tell me what happened at the end of Vertigo? Because I always fall asleep at that, too.
I can't remember.
It's a good movie,
I
though.
think he fell.
Davey Mac Sports Program. Ba ba ba.